So let's begin by settling the body, adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position serviceable for meditation. So we think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap, right over left, with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure we let in enough light to remain alert. We try to maintain an awareness of not slouching, not leaning. We also let go of any unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable, upright position, just allowing the body to fall into place. And we begin to let go of attending to the outside world, allowing sights and sounds to be as they are without investigation, constraining our awareness just to the body and mind. And we begin to concentrate that awareness in the present by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air as it moves into and back out of the tip of the nostrils, giving ourselves the instruction to notice quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind. And then, without judgment or frustration, to lift our awareness up from those distractions and to place it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. And then, when the mind feels more calm, we'll generate a broad, altruistic motivation for our time. So try to cultivate the view of oneself as being the recipient of kindness, a kindness that is coming from all other sentient beings toward oneself on the basis of their actions from which we benefit. Simply the fact that we benefit causes it to become a kindness. All of the people providing us with nutritious food and clean water, those that pave the roads that we use, work in the hospitals that we rely on, and keep us safe, and providing a system of laws and protection. All of the different needs that we have when things break, and things need to be replaced. And we think that each person that we meet is giving us an opportunity as well to practice patience and ethics, generosity, compassion, loving kindness, helping us to develop those qualities. I think without the field of sentient beings, we wouldn't be able to do our jobs, provide for ourselves or our families. And the future happiness of enlightenment would be impossible. So I try to develop the wish to repay that kindness, recognizing that these sentient beings themselves are suffering, that they meet with difficulties over and over, even though they are providing us with all of our happiness. So we develop the wish to be able to work for their happiness, to bring them to a state beyond suffering. And that depends upon the genuine content of my mind, the actual familiarities and habits that I have. I think I must cultivate a deep, abiding familiarity with virtue and separate myself from non virtue. We take that process as the purpose of our time, a process of genuinely transforming the mind. And then with that motivation, since yesterday Geshe-la taught on the three types of patience. We would contemplate those three types. So, the first type of patience is the ability to endure harm without anger. We may work for a solution to a painful experience, but we do so with a calm mind, a mind that doesn't give in to hatred or the wish to cause harm. So I think about a time, a memory that's not painful, but that where we felt that someone caused us some difficulty. And thinking back on that memory, notice any feelings of irritation or resentment that arose in the mind. And begin to contemplate that the person who engaged in this painful activity was themselves caught in the grip of the afflictions, their own disturbing emotions. And try to separate the basic goodness of the person from their experience of the afflictions. In the same way that when you lose your temper, you would want people to see you as basically good, fundamentally good. And then within this particular memory, you may or may not have responded with anger, but try to reflect on the truth that if I respond with anger, it will only add more suffering to this situation. And if I can maintain a patient mind, I protect myself and others. And there is space for wisdom, for compassion to arise. And now turn your attention to the patience that is able to endure suffering, thinking of the inevitable sufferings of illness, aging, loss. And think that such difficulties are an inherent part of having taken rebirth in cyclic existence. There are no ordinary sentient beings able to escape these difficult situations. So you think that you share this ground with every other ordinary sentient being, many of whom are experiencing far greater sufferings. Try to allow this shared experience to open your heart and generate strong sense of empathy, compassion. Recognize too that fighting against these challenges, wishing them to be otherwise, not resistance, is what causes a difficult situation to be a suffering situation. And think too that by experiencing these, you can deepen not only your empathy and your compassion, but your sense of renunciation, your wish to definitely emerge from suffering, to complete the path, attain the result of a fully awakened one. So try to reframe your response to life's inevitable difficulties. And then the third type of patience is enduring the hardships related to our spiritual practice. So here we recognize that the Dharma is not a quick, easy, instantaneous fix, that we are uprooting patterns and habits from beginningless past lives. So I have to cultivate the long view. Bodhisattvas think in terms of eons. So try to be content with a daily, joyful practice that slowly accomplishes your aim, and not a tight, anxious striving. It's unrealistic. Generate a brave attitude. No matter what difficulties arise, day by day, and continue to work on my mind. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together. And we'll dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation and think that by having engaged in this contemplation, you've actualized that motivation, which has generated positive energy in your mind. And think that you freely offer the fruit of your practice, that positive energy for the benefit of all sentient beings, without exception. Thinking strongly when this positive energy ripens, may it serve as a cause and condition to eliminate war and conflict, poverty, famine, disease, disasters, all painful inner and outer conditions. May it fully ripen the minds of all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and arise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve this state of enlightenment, so that I might work for the benefit of sentient beings perfectly. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled. And may I and all sentient beings in this moment come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. Thank you.